All right, Busan for Makwaba, everybody does it TV. So today is another beautiful day. Yankopon, Ashisha Edia Mayen. Na sana me kind no issue wait till say Yankopon, but then who did the Brenand, we stop talking about it. You say it's worth discussing. Senabaya, even though in seminal, if you just say I can't be. Nimpana kind of one seven sabri CNA sabri yakokrano. But the truth and the story surrounding this whole process, in the Ukrainian woman and Ukrainian men, people will still talk about it. So I would say that people will still talk about it. What I say, and this own say we are still talking about it. I just say because we don't have nothing to say. We just want people to know say. At the time when the trial was going on, in Sembi Hoa, a course where Brebinana any EBA mobra. As I said in my last update, I can say that appeal no coso, that appeal will definitely come off. Netiani said, and I think a couple of private messages, any month for frame, any meeting come on. And I know so all the criticisms and more and more draw my attention to certain things, so I really appreciate for all that you guys are doing for me. But sometimes when you find a conversation and you build trust on it on the chair, and to be the match, no catch was I know try no chair then I will definitely make sure say metano. So those of you who reach out to me to offer the piece of advice and how I should do certain things, I really appreciate. It's one of the things I don't take for granted. I didn't hear Ubia Fremia, no matter what, I try my best to pick the call and engage everybody because I believe that two heads are better than one. And to say, me, I remember say one way or the other, no, it be a mean some kind of a name in the been to be a beer not. Would you say be a mechanic that way and kebab? And when they reach out to me, I will gladly accept and receive any feedback that I get. But today something that's many boss and I will just because as I said, my shada I a selection of my that lumba boy or boy Maame Akosua Serwaa and mostly I may drive I play those songs. I played the boss sound be. Fortunately for me, I'm not good at getting lyrics. Like I wish I can sing those songs fluently, but to me and to sound and to say in fact me tie radio tie baby na ebonwum bia Maame Akosua Serwaa wo mu pe, then this thing will just come to me and then I'll begin to think about some of these things. As I said, this issue if anything at all the name Akosua Serwaa will forever be the name Akosua Serwaa Fosu, because her name will never be departed. Because we are the Ghana for no enjoy your bo. Number 1 year she crown for the dinkeke out the Maame Akosua Serwaa patch say even if we be per se or tarnish the image and discredit the effort of a woman on any board brother, the legacy will leave here if it not even properties anything at all. The name will be there forever, and that name will forever have explanation. Say me babe wo na see you crack that over if 100 years to come, Crampona, the name Akosua Serwaa will forever be there simply because Lumba e bonjum. And the Sabi Lumba so Nimpa yen Shemana or known to me cast or born my Eddie man. And say, you know, Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu Crampono. And no matter how people will try to discredit and be changing the name, even with a live band performance, they will substitute with another name. We all know that the name's already out there. So you don't need to even try and discredit the effort of a woman who helped to build the legend name we are all celebrating today. And to me, I try to ponder on some of these things. And it's not me to me, she be free. I can't say me 100% perfect, and I'm the perfect man on this planet. No, I can't be perfect. The moment I bring perfection here, I'm trying to equal myself with God, which I can never be. So I'll try my best to make sure that I also try my best and do my best. And I will leave the rest to God to do that. So what I want to say is that I was just pondering on something, because when we say make a court war, most of the court cases near any reports in now and I'm your hobby. And when you listen to the court, adansini obegina modema sa adansini so omedi adansi enfema no ntina adansi di no kan say Lumba Asia Odo Broni in 2006. They got married in 2010, and then they gave Omowo the firstborn 11th December, I guess 2011. That is according to Omono. This is the information Omo Edema Court. And also court the general so can say indeed and the crest Yebawareno. I don't so oyere. And as she speaks, there's no court overturning that decision in law. And a Ghana Mremuno, Odo Broni Prince Laofori is also a wife, which means honestly you're worried. I'm but my one I mean to be between my junior Kosi said, me to one meet you be said, that my bond be at the Maame Akosua Serwaa for so. Me, I crank me a bomb a cardinal. Now, me bomb with the answer, my Hesabia meet me a bonus with here. I want the Lumba and the copyright won't be brainty. Hey. So, Utia, I say, I say, a nibre, while worry away, or worry when yan a nibre. Serwaa, midoi, why worry when yan nibre, why worry nibre, Odo Broni. And see, send me kind me nambia. So let me show you. Can you see it? Can you see it from here? So, menambia sanyumbi obo Maame Akosua Serwaa. I try my best to listen to the songs and listen to the lyrics at a woman. And see, the more one of be imagine say I should go and listen to the song and research something about it. And I'm beside me who said, and you will cry here about Lumba boss and because our repair was 13 years say they our repair ye any bray. Then check on your screen. That is when I realized that ye or born you in 2009. In fact, or released in the 22nd of August 2009. And sa album now the buy no. I don't want that number bo on it sako the bo. Awo way dear mean to me oh my Odo. Awo idea. Awo dear mean to me oh me do. Oh, and that's how you need now was her album so. And within that album and in fact our album didn't cry our pie any break. I think all these songs were in the same album. Release album 2009. Patriotia. This is the reason. I born here 2009. 10 years. 22nd August 2000. I stand to be corrected. That is the Luma own website. I will call her because I know release and I didn't know. Samini now was 2009. But the call to Hono. Court a patch say. And I knew more 2009. We share our paways. Just say. Tuntumo all come for Maame Akosua Serwaa. Akosua Serwaa no born in the man. No doubt about that. That was August 2009. And then, of course, sometimes you can compose the song, release it, no be a autotune card that I na minim. But I'm sure, say, if he had a problem with Maame Akosua Serwaa, I'm not sure, say, Bianca Newman can release it. Then release a song in 2009. But here is the question that beg for answers. According to the court document and court public record, he met Odo Broni in 2006. They got married, according to them, in 2010. But the same period, 2006, and I said, you sure Odo Broni no more trimp now. 2009, I know be bought our repair when it be ya. I did Maame Akosua Serwaa. And then 2010, he got married to another woman. Right now, I will not use allegedly because it's a public record, according to court. into one kasa what tenasia na one kasa okay fine yam for one bra for two bra for three bra e can be maybe a be queen into door to door I say you see dino breaks no yam for we see fancy say be na be level into one kasa when you begin to put all these things together te down ji so di so an ka bedu e be dwere just put all this scenario together na ka hu se be dan na wo si na breaks no wo do we dey to ha no do we dey to ha o se tutu se na akosoro into breaks your to so ya be se ba ko ho achia to kro da ba ko don't think say wo di si sukra na say enye perfect kra da che da che bebu. That is something that I want you guys to think about it. For you to know, say, even though it has been said and accepted at the court, some of this information by Bontiampa, it begins to discredit all those who sat down to do all these things to go to the court and make it seem like a right. The person got married. In fact, civil marriage, was 2004. Mo share video na kwa bonti that lumba na Maame Akosua Serwaa signed on mani age o court 2004. And then he came to Ghana and met a lady called that young girl, no? 2006. Started dating and he got married to the 2010. But this same man released a song for the wife in 2009. So how can he release a song in 2009, 2010, go ahead to get married to another woman? To truly say 2010, I worried about super. That is the question that I want you to ponder on. So hear me, just one kasa dream. What do you think? May I say this time around the comment section. You should express your opinion over there. And I'm planning of having a live section. I'm call live. Our my channel also. Now the phone lines that will no be afraid to dream. We are just going to learn a lot from this case. And through that, we begin to expose certain things via course or court through the public information and Yanka say why are available. You can just do that simply because, as I said, this song was released in 2009, but he got married to someone in 2010, just a year. And I'm trying to see other songs to release here. No? Did he release those songs after 2010? Please, if you're watching me, and say when him say Obonjumbi di Maame Akosua Serwaa fosu after 2010 Elkona, just let me know. If anything at all, we are all aware say he went on an interview and the dusty bisa no can say, oh me dear, worry my wife Akosua Serwaa, my woman kwala 5, which we all know Darren, Denise, and the 3 Calvin. Yes, so which means that even at that time he could not publicly declare or even mention the children of Odo Broni, none of them. And one thing I want you guys to know is that the children of Odo Broni are innocent. They are not part of this whole issue. So whenever you are trying to make your argument and talk about anything, this says kids should be left out. And the last time I listened to some TikTok live, people say people are not being considerate because in Kuala Lumpur, say, are you thinking about the person who is already out there fighting to get her legitimacy as a wife? No? She's rather not thinking about no money susa. Inti ade bi sank be bit me affect you. Maame Akosua Serwaa said in a man who cried they are all above 18 years. In fact, they are all above 18 years anyway. And some of these things they can cope with it. On a man and cases, and can no one can say, will be utunifu and answer those lawyers, anybody who is backing them should have even think about that. Say, one day, in Kuala being never bad on net internet, some of these things have a part one thing. But I want to know baby and cancel being considered a man, don't you say, but no, I am idea no so. So please, don't want you to bring Kuala they are innocent. The children are innocent, and we don't your baby. And a papa and mommy could be a grown up. So we need to respect that. And because Kuala is very, very important in this case, that should have been a very vital point. If I right from the word go, that should have been what I say. I didn't my phone is using it too. So what I want to say is that right from the word go, that should have been the main point. And KB Crampa, if there will be a court section, maybe there will be anything Crampa, that should have been considered. Okay? That should have been considered in the first place because Nema Mususa, in the Gawaii lawyer, Nawu too, were client for. At least you try to use alternative dispute resolution to resolve this issue without going to court and bringing all this buhaha, because in Kulanisha, they will grow up one day and begin to, in fact, how will Nkola be feel this on baby na they are pointing their hands on and say, oh Maame Koyese. I believe all these things could have been avoided if Nimpana, the persons involved, no, no matter how many things being coached, so they were being charged because of Nkola. Oh, she also went to court, filed her application, challenging, say, Maame Akosua Serwaa crampon yajere. So into to baby, who catch and say, Maame Akosua Serwaa should consider, say, Odo Broni Nkola no mususa. In this case, name charge them saying, no, as some fan who crack or court to so file in the defense. The defense in the patch is a court and she said, Maame Akosua Serwaa yajere. So such a person who or no crying, I don't want to even go there. So please, those who have such an section, I'm begging you. Why, Mr. Ramo? On crack or filing in a say, or no court in she said, Maame Akosua Serwaa crying. Why? That's what she also filed. You guys have forgotten, say, Maame Akosua Serwaa had a case in the court, also did an application by filing the defense through her lawyers, and the lawyers also filed, say, court money same good non cancel no crash so and because Lumba see Kujano. And the Ubetana Bontin because Maame Akosua Serwaa should be considerate and consider Kolani say. In the first place, you know, Nimpana some fan who did this and remember sample, no cancel no can catch a manson. Or no can catch some who say, I heard them cry bear my new nature mansion your court. We a penny, at least my tone. Say be a lumber one kind of cry answer me, and I'm some G2 say, because name him say be a not or cry on Jow, and then better can only say, Mentim was with your new person you be an your mediwachi. If young colony protect the legacy of everything. But Nimpano or your column, no cross air trim or court, or also ya to the extent say. Only because didn't come across a record the crack ball course to climb across the general declares your area. Such a person, you are asking the other parties only you consider it because in Kolani Susa. We your phones are now so here with you. When you point your one hand on some of them, the 4 of them was already on you. So what I wanted to say is that just look at all this scenario, and we'll be doing these short videos to expose some of the lies in those statements. Because at that time, I believe that time I did the case and also affected how a case in the back because there are so many information and if the lawyer could see were preview to her because later part no one said video about one plus I think the interview no crampono it was a tender in at the court. I'm hoping that additional grounds of information send appeal if the appeal will accept some of these things, but for please remember, appeal, you don't submit additional fresh evidence unless that evidence will have propensity to change the previous decision. And this thing you're talking about, an interview he granted in 2008 or so, that he confirmed that he has a wife, and the wife's name is Akosua Serwaa. By that time, if you claim that you got married at 2010 and divorced a wife before you were accepted, and the person called interview can say the wife here 2008, 2018 interview, it's very contradictory what I say. And I remember, my dofo is different from my wife. So into that statement, no because of bonding, can say my dofo is different from my wife. So these things are new to. So this is something I just want to draw your attention and say, oh, hear me. Now, if I begin to think about this whole issue, what I want you to say is that gradually you begin to discover so many important manuscript and if you do me edit me just to me say I want you to know how sometimes I am my content and I'm edit it. I don't edit my content. I just make a sound make a bro from me think cry say bro from me kasa you me fancy into them come from me country say meeting will be correct me the last time what a year me kadam bro from be correct more than how I thank the person so much. God bless you. And see, I'll say all these things for you guys to know that there are some things we need to take into consideration, which is a song our pa Nibre was released 2009. That Lumba supposedly got married to somebody 2010. He started dating the person from 2006, but he composed his song at the man wife man 2009. Into one case at the time you guys were sitting down to when you by the time I want to say more cancer quarantine. Did you guys go back to go and check the interviews And those songs he has composed, Akosua Serwaa, the days he was released at his website and everything, which you cannot change it, and some of these things. So that's what I wanted to know, that some of the things I caught one. Instead, we need to bring an evidence or something to contradict all these things, so that let me say I say justice will be served. You know, I want for one just say in Canada, because he really said justice was denied, and I believe that over time, you know, justice will be served. And the appeal, as I said, it takes time. I'll try my best, and this weekend update you guys on the appeal for you guys to know how far I be saved to me. What I say, me don't be brave. Say when your time na mo share. That's the TV feedbacks never need na manage hope. I'm more show videos about children. Maybe thank you so much, and God bless you. Or I hope this year we are going to make it big. Yakubu so boy and hope by. To one empire will be mommy. Why? So one empire will be mommy. It's not easy. Sometimes they want you to also fail, so they will say, hey, say. As I said, now when they are gigs, they don't even call you, they don't even, because you belong to, hey, well, you know the reason why. For me, I know the one is stand for the truth, one day you'll be vindicated. So I'm just waiting for my vindication. And somebody called me yesterday, said, "Soft will be where just know 31st night, Asha come said 2025 will be 2026 will be a victory for Maame Akosua Serwaa. And couldn't be by now. I believe in prophecies. I'm a Christian, so I believe that it will come to pass. Hopefully by the end of this year, the victory will be for Maame Akosua Serwaa. So thanks for watching. My name is Hasik Dazi. God bless you.